Welcome to Tabo Eminent channel, the history of cryptocurrency. From Bitcoin to the Metaverse, the story of cryptocurrency begins long before Bitcoin, in the minds of cryptographers and digital money visionaries. In the 1980s and 1990s, innovators like David Chaum imagined a world where cash could be transmitted securely and privately over the internet. His project, DigiCash, introduced the concept of digital money using cryptographic protocols, but the technology was ahead of its time and lacked the decentralized structure needed for long-term survival. Though DigiCash eventually failed, it planted the seeds for a financial revolution. That revolution quietly erupted in 2008, during the chaos of a global financial crisis. An anonymous figure, known only as Satoshi Nakamoto, released a white paper titled, Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Thanks for watching. Request you to subscribe. The channel. Satoshi's idea was bold. A decentralized currency that didn't require banks or governments, powered by a transparent and secure technology called the blockchain. In January 2009, the first block of the Bitcoin network, known as the Genesis block, was mined, and a new era of money had begun. For several years, Bitcoin remained a fringe concept, embraced mostly by libertarians, tech enthusiasts, and those disillusioned with traditional finance. But as its value slowly climbed and its technology proved resilient, others began to experiment. This gave rise to altcoins, alternative cryptocurrencies, like Litecoin, which offered faster transactions, and Ripple, which focused on facilitating bank transfers. Then came Ethereum in 2015, a game-changer that added programmability to the blockchain. With Ethereum, developers could create smart contracts, automated agreements that execute without human involvement, opening the door to decentralized apps, DApps. In 2017, the crypto space reached mainstream consciousness. Fueled by the rise of Ethereum, initial coin offerings, ICOs, became a frenzy, allowing startups to raise millions by launching new tokens. Investors poured money into speculative projects, and Bitcoin soared to nearly $20,000 by December. Then, in 2021, the world was introduced to a new craze: NFTs, non-fungible tokens. Artists, musicians, and creators used NFTs to sell digital art and collectibles, some fetching millions of dollars. The NFT boom redefined digital ownership and brought blockchain culture into pop mainstream. At the same time, another digital frontier was forming: the Metaverse. Inspired by science fiction and propelled by the gaming industry, the Metaverse became a vision of a shared, virtual 3D space where people could socialize, play, and work. Crypto became the natural infrastructure for this world. In Decentraland and the Sandbox, users could buy land, trade items, and earn money, all using cryptocurrency. When Facebook rebranded itself as Meta and announced its own Metaverse plans, it validated the idea that virtual worlds could be the next phase of the internet. Despite the setbacks, innovation hasn't stopped. New technologies like Layer 2 solutions, such as Polygon and Arbitrum, are solving blockchain scaling problems. Countries are testing central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. Bitcoin ETFs are gaining traction, offering investors safer ways to engage with crypto. And as artificial intelligence and blockchain begin to merge, new possibilities for intelligent, decentralized systems are emerging. Today, in 2025, cryptocurrency is more than just digital money. It's a foundational layer of the digital future. From financial services and gaming to identity and governance, crypto is reshaping how people live and interact in both the real world and the metaverse. The journey from Bitcoin to the metaverse is still unfolding, but one thing is clear: the decentralized era has begun. The idea of digital currency has long fascinated cryptographers and economists alike. For decades, the concept existed only in theory or in failed experiments. In the early 1990s, pioneers like David Chaum tried to bring private digital money to life with DigiCash, a system designed to protect user anonymity. In 2008, as the global economy crumbled under the weight of the financial crisis, a paper quietly appeared on a cryptography mailing list. Its author, hidden behind the pseudonym Satoshi Nakamoto, proposed something radical: a peer-to-peer electronic cash system that required no trust in banks or third parties. This invention, Bitcoin, would use a decentralized network of computers to verify and record every transaction in a public, tamper-proof ledger known as the blockchain. The first block, called the Genesis block, was mined in January 2009, and with it, the first cryptocurrency was born. In its early days, Bitcoin was dismissed by many as a quirky internet experiment. Yet, it attracted a passionate community of programmers, libertarians, and activists who believed in the vision of a decentralized financial system. Some of the first real-world transactions were for pizza or freelance work. In 2010, a man named Laszlo Hanich famously spent 10,000 bitcoins, worth billions today, on 2 pizzas, marking Bitcoin's first use as a medium of exchange. Innovators began to wonder, what if blockchain could do more than just record money? This curiosity led to the rise of altcoins, new cryptocurrencies that sought to improve upon or extend Bitcoin's functionality. One of the most important of these was Ethereum, created by Vitalik Buterin and launched in 2015. Ethereum introduced the concept of smart contracts, self-executing agreements coded directly onto the blockchain. This made it possible to build decentralized applications, DApps, on top of a blockchain platform. By 2017, cryptocurrency was no longer a fringe movement. Media coverage exploded, and millions of people flooded into the space. A new wave of startups launched initial coin offerings, ICOs, raising billions of dollars by issuing their own tokens. From Bitcoin's humble beginnings to the sprawling digital cities of the Metaverse, cryptocurrency has come a long way. And yet, it continues to redefine what money, ownership, and even reality can mean in a digital age. The story is far from over. If anything, it's just beginning.